All right, if you want to go grocery shopping, today might be your day, because tomorrow and the next day,
except now that you said
the next
that.
day, well, everybody's going anyway. It doesn't matter. It's snow in Maine. People, like the supermarkets love snowstorms.
Yeah.
I mean, I do too. It keeps my job interesting.
Wow,
So.
you for a whole different reason.
For a whole different reason.
You're not getting paid more.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, you're just working more.
Can we contact somebody? Make this happen?
Yeah, good luck with
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah, we'll totally do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You said
That happens so easily around here.
For myself, can we?
Just tell them what you want, you'll get it. It's fine.
$1 billion.
Sold.
No, that seems, you're going to turn into a bad person. We'll go with like 10 million. That seems like you'll still be
Good.
nice.
Keep it real. I like it.
Yeah, like,
I like it. Let's keep it real.
When you get
Just
too
10
rich,
million.
you go, it's too much. So let's
Just
just stick
10
with
million.
it.
Boy, I can't wait to find out.
As we go through your day here today, we have some snow arriving later tonight. This is the opener for what's coming later this week, so nothing to worry about this time around. Still could have a few impacts, but nothing major. Most of the state's looking at less than an inch of snowfall. If you're off to the west along the border with New Hampshire, you can get up to 2 inches, but again, when we see the next snow map, this isn't going to look like too much at all. Now, when that snow starts will be later today. We'll have a mix of some sun and some clouds, so it should be a pretty nice day overall for your Tuesday, but we will start to have that snow later this evening and overnight tonight. You can see the heaviest is going to be off on that border with New Hampshire. As this continues to cross the state, it really falls apart quite a bit more. Most people are not going to see more than an inch. Like I said, a couple could in western Maine, but really not looking at too much overall as this moves through. Some sunshine, though, moves in to start your Wednesday, so we'll have a partly cloudy kind of day as clouds are in the forecast there. And then by the time you get to Wednesday night, that's where the real event starts to begin. Snow's going to start to push in from the southwest, and as that does, you'll see the highest snow totals in that region as well. Thursday morning, we're going to have the first round of the heavier snowfall moving through. Again, this is going to kind of be concentrated to the western half of the state. So we'll have that first round moving through overnight into Thursday morning. As we get into the second half of your day Thursday, we get a little lull. We're not completely done with the snow. You'll probably still see some light snow showers and some flurries. But as we get into the second half of your day over into Friday morning, so overnight Thursday into Friday, we'll have another round of some heavier snow moving through. So we kind of have 2 rounds, but it's all connected with snow the entire time from Wednesday night to about Friday afternoon. Even with that, you can see a little bit of mixes trying to creep in with that rain snow line. If you live in southwestern Maine, you might get a little bit of that affecting you, but that should primarily stay off to our south. So we aren't really expecting much on that home front. Like I said, this all wraps up by the time we get to the second half of your Friday, so it's a pretty good period as this moves through, about 36 hours where we can expect to see snow falling across the state. Now we get a little break as we go into the weekend where we won't really have as much snow all weekend long. It's not going to be a bad one, actually be a pretty nice weekend here, but we do have another chance for some snowfall moving back into the forecast as we get into your day on Sunday. We'll keep watching that for you guys as it gets a little bit closer. We just have a lot of other stuff happening before we get to that one. For this, though, there is a winter storm watch that's in effect that goes from tomorrow evening until Thursday evening. It'll probably get bumped back that time just as the snowfall continues to move through or upgraded. But this is going to be a more impactful event because a lot of us are getting up to 12 inches, really 8 to 12 if you're looking the western half of the state. Some could dip down to 6 in some areas, especially if you get a little bit of mix in there. But this is a significant snowfall this time around. 4 to 8 if you're on the eastern half of the state, and if you're a little bit farther north, probably about 2 to 4, just because everyone in the other half of the state, you guys are missing, we're all missing the first round for all of us over in Bangor and Lincoln and Millinocket. So we're not going to get that first round that's quite as heavy, but we will have that snow continuing to move through. Your marine forecast seas are at 4 to 5 feet today. There is a small craft advisory that's in effect through this morning. But I think the big thing otherwise, other than all the snow that we're going to notice for the week, is that temperatures from the 50s yesterday are dropping down significantly here as we go through the rest of your week. So we're no longer going to be sticking with quite as warm of temperatures. But overall, I mean, the week is getting back down to where we normally are. 36, that's our normal high for this time of year if you live along the coast. So we're just kind of getting back to regular temps, just with a lot of snow tossed in there as well.
Okay, so winter decided to arrive at the end of February. Thanks much, right?
Yeah, like that's never happened before. March is
know.
a winter month in the state of Maine. So
I'm ready for it. I want like a real Maine winter. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
So I'm ready.
Okay.